Will I be the astronaut if I don't go to my college graduation? I, 31 male, recently finished my master's degree and I never planned on attending the graduation ceremony. For context, I have 2 associates and a bachelor's, and I've never gone to any of my graduations because it's not my thing. The only graduation of mine that I've ever attended was my high school graduation. Anyway, I was on FaceTime with my dad a few weeks ago when he saw the certificate on my fireplace mantle. When I told him what it was, he said, "Why didn't you invite me to the graduation?" Without thinking about it, I told him the graduation isn't until May, so he could still come if he wanted. Then I immediately backtracked and told him all the reasons why I really just don't care to go. He started begging me to go because this would be his only chance to see one of his kids walk the stage to get their master's. To be fair, he's not wrong. I'm number 3 of 5 kids, and to this point, none of my siblings even have an associate, so I fully understand what he's saying. I would probably be devastated if either of my kids didn't want to attend their graduation too. My dad and I have a great relationship, and I don't think not going to my graduation would ruin that, but I also don't want him to have to keep flying out here for every milestone we have. We live on opposite sides of the country, and he's already flying out here this week for my younger daughter's first birthday. And again, if I get promoted this year, it will be announced in May. And again, for my graduation in May. I know money wouldn't be much of an issue, but I genuinely don't want him to visit for a day or two just so we can drive almost 2 hours away and back for my graduation. Also, I completely forgot to mention this to my dad, but the graduation is 2 days after my 11th anniversary, and my wife and I are trying to plan a week-long trip to celebrate. We haven't confirmed anything, so maybe that's why I forgot to mention it. I asked my wife what to do since I really don't want to go, but also don't want to let my dad down, but she's just as lost as I am. And so, no one asks how my mom feels about it. She died when I was 7. Got it. Edited to add... Okay, this post is only a few hours old, but everyone here says NTA, but your comments kind of make me feel like the astronaut. I guess I kind of came here for a bit of understanding and getting other people's stories and perspectives, which is what I got. I appreciate you all for that. So I made my decision. I will be attending my graduation. I might hate it. The whole time I might be saying, I can't wait till this is over so I can go change clothes, but I'm going for one reason and one reason only, for my pops. Thank you for all the insight, and I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. Okay. Until the very end, whatever, OP just went ahead and made his decision. My thought here was I understand not caring about going because the ceremony is not the accomplishment, right? It is completing the journey that is the accomplishment. Now the ceremony is like the ceremonious celebration of completing that accomplishment. I understand how OP feels about it. It's nice to see that he's doing something that he doesn't want to do just for his father. That's great. If he chose not to do it, I would hope that his father would be understanding and be like, I'm proud of you for the achievement. Walking the stage is not the achievement. It is completing the journey. So I as a dad feel like I would be equally proud whether they walked the stage or not. It'd be great to have some pictures or something to be able to share, but you're also talking about putting OP through some pain with them doing something they feel uncomfortable doing, and also having a lot of pain involved with making that flight and doing the travel. So is it worth the pain to be able to have a couple of pictures when the ceremony is just a ceremony? It's not the achievement. Candy CLKB says, for someone whose dad passed away, I would do it for my dad in a heartbeat. I get it. And that's ultimately why OP ended up doing it. If OP had chosen not to go, I would still say NTA. And I feel like as a dad, I would be just as proud if they went or didn't go. So there's that. But chose to go. So dad scored one here. And I hope dad understands how much effort OP is going through here just for him. I hope he understands that. Let's hope.